Hey Chatbackins, how's it going? Pokemon Week is happening, so to start off with, sad, I'm going to answer your question. What is my favourite Pokemon toy that I have? Well, I don't really have heaps. Not as much as my Dragon Ball Z figurines and that sort of stuff. But my favourite one is definitely this Keldeo. Definitely. Keldeo. It's really cool. I really like this one. If you haven't seen the Pokemon movie, Kyurem, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Pokemon pronunciations are so hard. Kyurem and the Sacred Sword. I gotta say, just go and watch it. It's incredible. That's my favourite one. It's such good detail. With a series like Pokemon, there's gonna be a lot of fan speculation about stuff that doesn't get answered. So today's video is going to be the top 5 theories about Pokemon. Okay, I'm going to start with one from Black and White. Pokemon Black and White. The theory is N is really a Zoroark. Pretty sure that's how you say that one. This is one of the most specific and convincing, crazy Pokemon theories that I've heard of. Now N is the leader of Team Plasma from Pokemon Black and White, and he is this crazy dude, got green hair, and he's all about Pokemon living separately from humans. And in Pokemon Black and White 2, he's not even human. He doesn't even, well, technically he doesn't exist. But Black and White 2 and Black and White also feature a Pokemon called Zoroark. Zoroark. Anyway, the one I said before. And this Pokemon's ability is it can create illusions. And he does this in a few parts of the game. At one point you follow a Zoroark and you go into a building and then you see N there. Zoroarks can mimic humans all the way down to getting the speech patterns, and it would make sense that a Pokemon would be fighting for its right to not have to fight. Anyway, number 2. Oh, that wily Team Rocket. The naive, idiotic trio of Jesse, James and Meow in the cartoon seemed generally oblivious to what their organisation was actually getting up to. It's because of their single-minded pursuit of Ash's Pikachu. Why did they want that Pikachu anyway? Never mind. Anyway, either they toned it down in the cartoon, or they really didn't know what was going on. Yes, Team Rocket were all about stealing Pokemon, but they were up to some more deadlier things, trying to be gods and create life. I mean, think about this. Coughing and wheezing can only be found in an abandoned factory in Pokemon Red and Blue. And the skull and crossbones on there, that's a man-made symbol. So the theory goes that Team Rocket were trying to recreate a ghost-type Pokemon, and all they could get was a gas-spewing ball. Sounds pretty convincing to me. It sounds like something that they would do. Number 3. Okay, so here's a cool one. Throughout the Pokemon Red, Blue and Yellow games, there's hints at a Pokemon war. I mean, Lieutenant Surge was saved by Pokemon in the war. Also, in the Pokemon games, there is a serious lack of male adults. So the way this theory goes is, before the games happened, there was a massive war where Pokemon and humans fought against each other, and pretty much there was mass extinctions. A lot of the land got leveled, so that's why it looks fairly wild and untamed. There's animals running around everywhere. And the reason why you were cataloguing your Pokemon in the Pokedex is because, the theory goes, the reason why you're filling out your Pokedex pages is because you were trying to figure out how many species of Pokemon avoided extinction during the war. Number 4. Humans are Pokemon. Whoa. Before you stop watching this video, hear me out. Now, this theory states that humans are non-evolving Pokemon, and there's a few things behind this. Okay, so let's look at Pokemon. They can shoot lightning, fire, water, they can punch the hell out of each other, and they don't die. So now we shoot over to the anime, and we see Ash Ketchum being zapped by Pikachu almost every single episode, and yet nothing happens. Team Rocket blasting off again, coming down from great heights and still not dying. So maybe the humans that you fight against in the games are just a highly evolved form of Pokemon. And that's why they're able to control the other Pokemon. Also, when a Pokemon dies, they become a ghost Pokemon. But there is Pokemon in Black and White that is the face of a human. Once they've died, they turn into a Pokemon. So, when Pokemon die, they become a ghost Pokemon. When humans die, they become a ghost Pokemon. Humans are Pokemon. Moving on to the number one theory that I've ever heard of, and I absolutely love this one. It's by far my favorite, and it's pretty sad, really. Okay, so picture this. You're walking through the SSN, going to the captain's quarters to get the HMO1, which is cut, so you can go fight Lieutenant Surge, and your rival comes down. You battle him, and obviously you defeat him. But that battle is the very last time that you see his Raticate. This theory states that in that battle, you killed his Raticate. The next time you see a rival is in the Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town, and you battle him there. But he doesn't have his Raticate that he's had in all the battles before that, bar the first one. He wasn't able to get off the SSN after your battle, and you beat the Raticate so hardly that it wasn't able to recover. It died. And that's the reason why he was in the that's the reason why he was in Lavender Town in the Pokemon Tower. He was burying his Raticate. You awful, awful bastard. Anyway guys, that is my top 5 Pokemon theories. So my question to you is, what did you call your rival in Pokemon Red, Blue and Yellow? Whichever one you played. Anyway guys, I will see you on Friday. Sad, I'll see you tomorrow. Catch you later guys.
Let's try this again. Now concentrate. Think Pichu, Lugia, Pikachu. Chikorita, Cyndaquil. Cool.
The new Collector's Edition Gold and Silver Pokemon Game Boy Color. A true Pokemon master may do anything to get it.
Oh, how about 5 more for my friends?